Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video that I know you guys are going to love because I have a video up. I posted my successful morning routine a few videos back, and I know a lot of you guys loved it. And although I did share, how my morning routine kind of looks like, for one, my morning routine is gonna differ from everybody's morning routine. I think it's important to understand at the end of the day, there is no proper manual for the perfect routine that will work for everybody. Different routines work for different people, and it's so important to see what is going to work for you to ultimately allow you to have a very successful, very happy, very productive morning routine. So that's really important to understand, because I think a lot of people, they get very demotivated when they're trying to master this morning routine that maybe they saw someone else doing or they see someone has, and when it's not working for them, it's demotivating them, making them not a morning person. And the whole purpose of this video, after listening to this and hearing what I'm about to say, is to make you become a morning person. And right now, you might be listening to this and you are like the complete opposite of a morning person. Trust me, that was literally me. When that alarm clock went off, I just dread starting the day. And it's because you do not know how to properly set yourself up and create a winning morning routine that will make you not want to feel the need to press snooze on your alarm. So if you're that person listening to this right now and you're just like, girl, I am not a morning routine and I never will be, let's just never say never and listen to what I'm about to say. And who knows, I truly believe if you hear me out, you might just see that your view on mornings changes completely. So I am going to be sharing some tips to, add into your morning routine to ultimately create this winning morning routine for yourself. But before I even dive into those things, I really kind of want to change your mindset on your morning routine that you have. I feel like if you're that person that is saying you're not a morning person, or you're that person that always snoozes their alarm and dreads getting out of bed, I think it's because you are looking at your morning routine as a genuine drag. For example, if you are waking up out of bed and that first thing that you do every single morning, or that first task that you are getting yourself to do every single morning, is not something enjoyable to you, is not something that actually makes you want to get out of bed in the morning, that is the reason why you are not wanting to get out of bed when you wake up. Think of it this way. If you have been in school before, we know when that alarm clock goes off at 6:30 a.m., we do not want to get out of bed. We are so miserable. We want to stay in our bed. We want to snooze that alarm. And why is that? It's because we know we are getting out of bed to literally drag ourselves to class, or to literally go and hop on the bus to go to school. That is why we don't want to get out of bed, because it's not an enjoyable experience that we're literally waking up to and getting ourselves out of bed to go to. Same thing for me, like when I used to work a job that I hated, when that alarm clock would go off in the morning, when I knew that I was just getting out of bed because I literally within the next 20 minutes had to be at my job, I did not want to get out of bed. Even if you're someone who is like working a business right now, like if you are waking up out of bed every single morning and you are like pushing yourself to start doing your to-do list right away of all these really hard tasks that you don't necessarily want to dive into first thing when you wake up, you're not going to want to wake up out of bed every morning. So someone like me who's an entrepreneur, I have a business, I've had my days where like I just want to be super productive and I have this crazy to-do list to tackle. And when I wake up in the morning, if I know that first thing that I got to do is such hard work and I got to get straight into calling people or straight into editing something, I'm going to sit on my phone and just scroll on TikTok and delay my time in bed as long as I can. So instead, I want you guys to dedicate your morning routine, and your morning routine can vary. It can be maybe 45 minutes, it can be an hour, maybe your morning routine is an hour and a half, depending on the time that you have and whatnot. But whatever time it is that you allocate for your morning routine, I want you guys to do enjoyable things that you love during this morning routine, right? I want you to have things that don't make you dread getting out of bed. So I'm a coffee drinker. I love coffee. If when I wake up in the morning and go on a walk to a cute cafe and grab my morning coffee, that is not a drag to me at all. I'm gonna be excited because first of all, I love my morning coffee, okay? Like for me, when my eyes open up, I get so excited for my morning coffee. So instead, if I'm just waking up out of bed to go get coffee, I'm gonna get out of bed because it is not a drag. It's something I enjoy, right? Maybe you wake up and you look forward to making yourself an enjoyable breakfast. Or maybe when you wake up, I don't know, maybe watching a specific type of video is something that you look forward to. So you put that video on while you make your tea, you make your coffee, and you sit on the couch and you just absorb this motivational video. So my point is, I want you to, instead of focusing on the first thing when you wake up in that morning routine of doing this and getting to work and getting busy and getting productive, instead find things that you love to do. Find things that just set your tone for your day and, allow you to wake up. I always like to say wake up gently, but yeah, gently, honestly. Like, just wake up with ease, wake up in, a nice calm place, knowing you're just gonna wake up and do things that are genuinely things that you enjoy doing. So that actually leads me to the first thing, which is romanticize everything in your morning routine. When I wake up in the morning, I'll put my cute robe on. I'm gonna light the candles in my house, and I'm gonna make myself a good coffee some mornings if I don't go and get it. I'm gonna make that nice coffee, and I'm gonna sit down with the candles and my coffee. I'm gonna do my morning journaling with my positive music playing in the background. I love just having good positive music and gratitude music, just that type of music going on in the morning. And I'm just romanticizing my whole morning, just really being in the moment, being soft, drinking my coffee. While drinking my coffee, I'm looking out the windows while I'm doing my manifestations, just manifesting everything that I know is yet to come into my life, and just getting myself excited, getting myself in a positive place. I romanticize everything. Maybe you romanticize when you're getting ready and you're going on that hot girl walk, and you're putting on your cute outfit, and you're doing your your walk outside to the park or wherever you're walking, and you have your music going, and you're gonna walk to your favorite coffee shop and get a coffee and then sit at this cute cafe. Just start romanticizing everything. It just makes life so much more enjoyable, especially in the morning. Your morning is so crucial because it sets the tone for your entire day, which I always say, this is why we have to spend so much time on enjoying our morning routine, doing things we love, doing things that make us happy, doing things that put us in a positive mind space, because how we start the day is how we're going to carry on to the rest of our day. So that's why it's so important to feel this way first thing when you wake up. So that's why you don't want to be doing stuff that you hate, doing stuff that is a drag, because you're going to be just negative, complaining, mad, tired, and that's the energy you're going to carry on for the rest of your day. I always say, be the main character, have that main character energy, and yeah, just start romanticizing the hell out of your morning routine and all the little things that you do in your morning routine. Tip number 2 is don't snooze your phone. This literally is a trap for failure. This is literally a trap, and it's gonna completely kill your morning routine. I've had my mornings where I will, before I go to bed at night, I'm setting my alarm for say 6 a.m. and I know, okay, Christina, you're gonna wake up at 6 a.m. It's gonna be such a good morning. You're gonna do this, you're gonna go work out. And then, some mornings I will wake up feeling so tired or whatever the case is. And when I hit snooze, the snooze turns 15 minutes later, and then the snooze turns 30 minutes later. I've had times where it's instead of waking up at 6, I'm waking up at 8:30. Not only did I waste this time that I could have done these productive things with, especially if you're that person, let's say you have to wake up to go to a job, right? And you, every morning, you set your alarm an hour early to do this morning routine, to go do your workout, to go do your journaling, to read, to have that you time. When you are hitting snooze on your alarm and you end up missing that whole hour, not only did you miss out on being productive, and doing things instead of just sleeping, but you missed out on that time of getting yourself in a good vibe and doing the things that you like and that are enjoyable. And instead, you're going to be so much more angry because you are literally now just forced to wake up and go straight to that job, straight to school. If you have a time that you want to start waking up, let's say you wake up at 9 right now and you want to start waking up at 7:30. Sometimes 7:30 is a very big jump. So if you need to train yourself to, instead of 9, do 8:45. For 1 week, and then a week later maybe do 8:30, and then a week later do 8 a.m. to kind of get to that desired time that you want, do that. But ultimately, such a key to success is having a time that you wake up every single day, the exact same time. Another tip following that is stay away and stay off of your phone first thing when you wake up. Guys, I am human, and I would be lying to you if I said I do this every single day. I don't. I'm literally human, okay? I wake up sometimes and I check that TikTok, I check that, group chat, but I cannot explain the difference that I have in days when, and it's this is something that every time I don't go on my phone, I reflect on that morning, and I'm like, holy crap, the difference in that morning, Christina, you need to do this more. You can literally feel it out for yourself. But I will have mornings where when I wake up, I literally, first thing I do is open up my phone. This does a couple of things. Number one, it postpones you getting out of bed. Again, it's literally delaying the process of you getting out of bed. Number two, it's making you lazy. There's times where I end up staying in bed so much longer because I'm getting so comfortable, literally just staying in bed. I start working in bed. Like I end up spending so much time. Another major factor, which is why we don't want to look at our phone, is because the minute you consume something, it's gonna set your tone for your day. You consume something negative, you see something you don't like, you hear something you don't want, you receive information that just is not something that you want to receive first thing. That is the first thing. When your mind just wakes up, that is the first thing it is consuming. So what does that say on how the rest of your day is gonna go? That is literally gonna impact and reflect the way you're gonna feel going into the rest of the days. I have woken up some days and I see something that I don't like and I'm just mad for the rest of the day. It literally plays such a big part in your overall day. So I've had mornings like that. But then when I have mornings where when I wake up, the alarm goes off, I literally shut off my alarm, but then I put my phone right back over and I wake up and I go and do this morning routine that I just shared with you guys. I play my, positive affirmations and I'm, drinking my coffee, journaling my mind. I'm starting the day off with all these positive feelings. I'm starting the morning with my mind feeding itself with all these, manifestations and, journaling and all these things that I want to become true. So ideally, it's setting my mind right. And these are the first things that my mind is consuming, right? All the goals that I want to achieve, the places that I want to get to, the manifestations that I'm working towards achieving. It's the first thing that my mind is consuming. So I'm overall in a very positive state. My mind is right. My headspace is right. I'm feeling good. And then when you're done your morning routine, okay, then get to work. Then go and open your phone. In this upcoming week, try your hardest. Like, this is a challenge, I know, because literally it's so hard. Easier said than done. But for those of you who are actually committed to trying this out, you'll see a difference. I challenge you this week, literally maybe not even a week, try maybe 3 days straight where you don't wake up to your phone and you wake up to doing these enjoyable things and these positive things or whatever it is. Like, do whatever you do in the morning, wake up to doing that first hour of your day. Don't touch your phone. Just see and feel how different your days feel. That actually leads me to another point, which I've been talking about, is just overall listening to something positive. First thing that you feed your mind, it has to be something positive that's going to benefit you. So I actually, even recently, a lot of the times I'll play just gratitude music, manifestation music, and I'll do my morning journaling and stuff like that. But sometimes when I'm brushing my teeth and, going to wash my face and I'm going to put my contacts in, before I actually start writing, I've really been liking going on Spotify or even podcast. But I've been going on Spotify and just typing morning gratitude manifestation. I'll play these, affirmations or whatnot while I'm, doing my, like I said, brushing my teeth or cooking my breakfast. But overall, I'm just consuming positive stuff. Another tip that I have is getting ready. Someone like me who works from home, it is so easy to want to stay in my pajamas. It is so easy to not want to get ready, because technically I could do everything that I need to do without getting ready, but getting ready increases productivity. When I get ready, I'm just so much more productive, and I'm so much more to film those videos. I'm so much more to call up those people and have those Zoom calls because I just look very presentable and I'm feeling good. Whereas if I'm just slouching around and I'm in my pajamas and I get out of the shower and I stay in my robe all day, yeah, I'll still get some work done. It's not as productive as I would be had I gotten ready. Another thing, if you can add into your morning routine, is to get active in some way, shape, or form. That might look like Pilates. It might look like, weightlifting. Like for me, it's going to the actual gym, right? It might be going on a run. It might be going on a walk. It might be even walking your dog. It could be, dance, you moving your body and you getting that exercise in. Not only are you gonna feel so much better, but that actually also as well leads to productivity. I have a rule for every single morning. It's you have to feed your mind and your body. So I feed my mind, I get my mind right by listening to the positive stuff, doing my journaling, doing my reading, learning something new, growing myself, elevating myself. I feed my body by going to the gym, moving it, getting it active, getting it, ready to go and be productive for the day. But then also, eating a high protein meal, right? Eating something that's high in protein, that's nutrition. That as well, by the way, plays an impact in how you feel throughout the day. So you're not sluggish, so you feel good about yourself. So yes, these are some tips to incorporate into your morning routine. But the whole goal of it, like I said, is to just whatever it is that you do, make sure there are things that you enjoy. Make sure there are things that make you happy. Make sure there are things that make you feel good. Make sure there are things that don't make it feel like a drag to get out of bed. That is how you actually master a morning routine. That is how you can become a morning person. I encourage you guys to take the time to really start developing a morning routine that works for you. But make your morning, make the way that you start your day all about you. Like you, I don't care who's in your life, what you have to do in your life, you prioritize you in the morning. I would love for you guys to drop in the comments some things that you genuinely love doing in the morning, or things that just, change everything for you in the morning. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I officially have a consistent YouTube schedule. You guys can expect to see minimum 1 video a week, maybe 2. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm active on there every single day. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video.